Charlotte home building has really been interesting in the past few years.
Our industry is in a crisis for labor.
Labor is hard to find.
Recently, it seems like everybody is definitely in need of more help.
So many people, I hate to say at my age, that are phasing out.
Relative to this pathway, the sky is the limit.
And you start with a shovel and you start digging and you work your way up, and you can work your way up to management, you can work your way up to owning your own business.
I worked in an office for a little bit, pushing paper, and there was no satisfaction in my job. There was no reward. It was just the next piece of paper. Building houses, you did something, you built something.
I get up every morning excited about going to work and doing what I do.
Even in the downturn of the economy, there were still people building houses that we understand and respect the work-life balance.
What we do has meaning.
I can see the products that we put in a finished result. That's very rewarding.
This is a good industry to be in.
Anywhere between $50,000 to $75,000 a year within your first 2 to 3 years in the business should be expected.
A lot of people are going towards trying to train, and that's what it seems like as far as our industry, at least, that's what's happened.
There's a career, there's a job, and it can be very lucrative in a short period of time. I think in order to get young people into the labor forces, we need to just get out there and talk to them.
Builders Bridge was started as a nonprofit to create an entity or an organization that could simply bridge the gap between the opportunities that exist in the home building business and the needs of the community.
With this job, I'm able to support myself way more than I was before.
I just like it. I like working with my hands.
Tell me some things that you learned.
I learned how to run wire,
To install the three-way switches.
How to install outlets, LED lights, how to pull home runs.
I know how to use the drill now. I know how to wear my hard hat.
because I learned a trade that I can use at one point in my life.
Basically, I learned how to lift.
Probably learned about everything. I really didn't know irrigation was a thing, to be honest.
Like I said, it's useful. You're not gonna be replaced by anything like a computer.
My favorite thing to do was service because you had to problem solve during it. Almost all your jobs that you have a chance to do it with, whether it's electric or HVAC or McGee itself, they all pay good.
You get to learn a lot. You get to meet new people.
Building foundations and looking at all this, you're like, wow, I built this.
I love working with barefoot. It's definitely one of the best jobs I ever had before.
I've definitely had a lot of satisfaction throughout this experience.
What would you tell somebody who is considering doing an internship and is kind of on the fence?
Yeah, I tell them to do it.
Just try it.
Yeah, you definitely should do it. Like, definitely should do it.
I really enjoyed it, yeah. I've enjoyed the people that I'm with. I've enjoyed what I learned, the experience. It's been a great summer.
Work hard.